Hey, Landon,
What's up, man?
overall, a great performance from the team. What can you tell us? What went well for your team tonight?
Um, Mostly everything except probably 2 or 3 moments defensively, but uh, we were awesome tonight. It would have been really, really cruel to lose that game. Um, we deserved to win and win by a lot probably. So I'm proud of the turnaround, the quick turnaround from Saturday. For a team that's lost a lot of games this year, to go down 2 goals and just continue to believe and keep playing and putting them under pressure was awesome. I'm just really proud of them, and we're making a lot of progress. We're growing every day, literally every day. We're growing a lot, and it's fun to watch.
And the head coach from Portland, Rob Gale, mentioned that maybe with VAR it could have been a different result. Do you have any comments following that?
Based on what?
On his comments, with VAR it could have maybe.
What does he
gone a
mean by that?
different-
Well, there was 2 clear penalties. I don't.
Yeah, he might have disagreed with that.
Oh. No, you guys that know me know that I'm objective about that stuff. Those were very clear penalties. So if that's what he's alluding to, I disagree. I mean, I get why coaches say that, but I disagree.
I think that'll be a good one to have in English as well, if you don't mind repeating
Sure.
some of that.
I'm really proud of Maria and really happy for her because she's an incredible human being. I really genuinely enjoy being around her. She's very humble. Her teammates love her. She runs and works and puts in all the effort, and then she has so much quality, like you saw tonight. And she could probably have 6 or 7 goals in the last few games. She's been a little unlucky with posts and blocks and that kind of stuff. So she's getting into great positions now. She's running more than almost every player on the field every game for either team. And she is just a pleasure to coach every day. I really love coaching her every day.
Thank you. All right. Yep. Go ahead, Johnny.
The team gave up 2 goals on the counterattack. What did you see there, and how do you kind of work to prevent that going forward?
Yeah, that's the challenge when you play the way we play. So in order to create a lot of chances, you have to take risk, and you got to put players higher up the field. The first goal, without watching it back, it's a little bit of a weird play. I think Hannah falls in the middle of the field, and Sophia Smith might be the best striker in the world, right? And so you give her a chance, she's going to score, right? And so that's the challenge with her. The second one I think came off a throw-in, if I remember. It was actually our ball. So speaking of VAR, maybe that would have helped us. But I think it was our ball on the sideline, but they took it quickly and we kind of fell asleep, and next thing you know, it was in our goal. So I haven't watched it back, but that is the challenge. And so we spend a lot of time working on that because most teams in this league are happy to defend for long stretches, and then if they have a superstar like Soph, they can hurt you, and that happened. But overall, I can't be mad with the performance. It was a fantastic performance. A couple broken plays hurt us, but still we were excellent tonight.
What does it mean to have a talent like María Sánchez, where you could be down 2-0 and score 3 goals in the span of 20 minutes?
Well, at the end of the day, you can do everything right. If you don't have the quality to make the plays, it doesn't matter, right? So on one end of the field, you have Maria, Delphine, Amira's been really good. Mel keeps growing. Mac, when she's in, we're getting more and more quality, and they're getting sharper and fitter and better in what we do. And then on the other end of the field, you have a fantastic goalkeeper. You have Nay, Kennedy, Kristen, who have done such an excellent job and put out so many fires. And I always say in the way I play, it is so demanding on center backs. It is playing in the way we play is the most difficult job for a center back in any way you could possibly play, because a lot of times they're isolated 1v1, 2v2 at midfield, and they have to deal with it. And Naomi does that consistently. Kennedy does it. Kristen now does it when she plays in the middle. And they've been excellent. So you can get everything right. It's what you do in both boxes that ultimately determines the results. And tonight we weren't perfect, but we did enough to justify winning.
Abraham.
Hi, Abraham.
Hey, Landon, the team was down at 2-0 at one point, and you mentioned when you started with the team, it felt like there are times where the team felt like they were just gonna lose after they were down like that, and
Yeah.
to come back with 3 goals here. What does it say about the mentality of this team?
It's changed. You know, when the first game against Angel City, when we went down 1 goal, I could see in their energy and their demeanor, it was like, okay, here we go again, and they just expected they were going to lose. After the second goal against Angel City, it was amplified. I didn't see that today. Even after the second goal, it was like, okay, let's just keep going. And I give them so much credit during a really difficult year to put that behind them and just keep trusting the process. And when you trust the process, the results take care of themselves. And they've trusted the process. They've done everything I've asked since day one and more. And they're starting to believe. And that's a huge deal. We didn't deserve to be down 2 goals in this game. We should have been up 2 goals at one point. But they just kept going. And you can use that now going forward. If it happens again, we go, guys, we were down 2-0 to Portland. We came back, no problem. Let's keep going in a smart way, and we'll get chances.
Pearl Maroney got her first start. Could you tell us a little bit what you saw from her today?
I thought she was great considering she hasn't played a game since May. She hasn't played a soccer game since May, so think about that for a sec. It's been 4 months. And I thought it would have been a stretch to get her through 45 minutes, and at halftime she said, I'm good, coach, I'm good, coach. So I said, okay, you sure? And she said, yeah, I'm good, coach. I said, all right, we'll keep going. We threw a lot of information at her this week to try to get her connected with the team as much as possible on the field, and she absolutely passed the test. So I'm really happy for her. It's great to have her. She brings good energy to the team, and she was really good tonight.
Anyone else? Cool. Oh, yeah, you want to wrap it up? Last one.
You talked about making progress every day, you talked about making progress every day. Was there, and you had that team meeting, do you see that as coming out in their play now?
Yes. Great question. Thanks for asking. Without a doubt. If you just break down sports, it's still just human beings, right? Everything in life comes down to human beings. When the human being is happy, they perform better. So my job is to create an elite environment so that they can perform at a high level. They needed the opportunity to let me know and just get everything out in the open about how hard it's been for them this year and what it's been like to go through that. I let them do that. I acknowledge it. I understand it. In some ways, I can't believe it. But we all then agreed, okay, now that's in the past. Here's a few things we can agree on, and let's do that going forward. Forget about the results. Don't care. Let's just focus on getting better. The results will take care of themselves. And to their immense credit, they've just done it. And they've just run with it, and I'm just really proud of them.
Because the energy level seemed really high tonight.
Yeah, they're starting to believe, and you know, the best way to show people you care about them is to actually care about them. And they know they're cared about, they know they're respected, and they know I want to make them better, and I want to help them as people and players and get better. And so they feel that now. I see it in the way they perform, in the way they play, in the way they act around the locker room. And that's my job, is to help facilitate that. They still have to do it, and they're doing it. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with the staff, whatever. They're going out and doing it, and they're holding each other accountable, and it's been really fun to watch, and I'm just really proud of them.
Beautiful.
Thanks for asking.
Thank you, guys. All done.
Have a great night, guys. Thank you. They're having a great night. Thank you, guys.
As a reminder, you're done. Thank you. We'll have a mix.